What is going on, people? We're gonna be doing some Colosseum because I've actually quite enjoyed Colosseum this week. The Constellation, although I will admit it could be very annoying, especially if you only have like free-to-play heroes, because the best heroes this week are pretty much the pay heroes. You got Petite Devil. That one is gonna be very strong, probably the strongest hero this week. Then you have heroes like Lore Weaver with extra HP. Yeah, healers that are harder to kill are very annoying. And then you have other ones like Snail Princess and Witch Doll. They're just they wreck teams. The free-to-play best one that I would suggest this go around is Incinerator, although Snow Queen is also very good. But outside of that, free-to-play doesn't really have too much to go on. And also, Assassins aren't really doing their job this week as well as they usually do it, just because well, all these casters have the HP boosted by what, like 30%? Yeah, 30%. That's a lot. So yeah, I would not recommend a lot of assassins because they're just not working very well. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this. I actually have not played all day. I've lost the last two, but before that I was doing fairly well. Like I said, I didn't play pretty much all day, and you can see the win-loss ratio is not too bad with this team. I will say this about Snail Princess. She works best if the enemy team is not using Rose Knight. If they are, then it's probably not the best, but she still works. And the reason she still works is because she actually lowers their magic defense. Where is it at? Right here. So where is it? Right here. Lowers target's magic defense by 240. That actually comes into play big time, especially when you're taking in the first tank. That's going to be very good. So yeah, even if they don't have Rose Knight, you can still do really well with her. And if you don't know why, it's because she stuns at the beginning the whole team, the whole enemy team. But if they have Rose Knight, she shields them from your stun, so doesn't work as well. But as far as this team right here that I'm going up against, the team that I actually have defending and that I have locked in right here actually does very well. And I found that the reason why is because Snail Princess drops Don Guapo's magic defense. Don Guapo actually dies fairly fast, and then from there, if my Berserker lives, she can kind of just go over to the enemy team and do some work, because Berserker is a fairly good magic tank hero. Probably one of the best, actually. But let's see how it all plays out. The problem also with going up against Witch Doll and Petite Devil is that one proc can ruin your whole thing. So it's very dependent sometimes on a little bit of luck. And if you are going to use Don Guapo, just be careful, because he can be a double-edged sword sometimes, because he's going to be feeding the enemy Petite Devil. And that's not something you really want to do. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword. Now, unfortunately for me, theirs got the proc first, but with a little bit of luck here, there we go. So we get the stun off, and I feel like this yeah, she's done. The Rose Knight was just not gonna take that much magic damage up front, and then there it is. It's pretty much done. So like I said, this team actually does fairly well against that Don Guapo, Petite Devil, you know, etc. I think I've used it 5 or 6 times, and I have yet to lose. I wouldn't say it's definitely a 100% counter or anything like that, because one proc going wrong somewhere and it's reset. But yeah. Alright, so here's the next one. So here's an example of Rose Knight not being on a team, and this team, they're just pretty much packing as many heroes that they can into the Constellation boost, which is, it's not terrible, I guess, but this team would be a little bit weaker to like all assassins. But if your assassins don't go to the same target, etc., and like 2 go to Petite Devil and make her proc, then you're probably screwed. But this is a good candidate to use Snail Princess because they don't have a Rose Knight, and I'm going to show you the difference between having it and not having it, at least at the beginning. I don't know exactly how it'll go, but at the beginning you'll see the difference. So let's go ahead and play it off. So notice their stun on my team and then my stun on theirs. Let's see. Boom. I actually get stunned. Their stun does not really hit me, and their tank is already dead. So that's already a very, very bad start for them. There goes another stun, coupled in with the petite double stun, and this is why you don't wanna overdo it. Like, yes, all of those heroes are gonna get boosted by the Constellation, but just remember, just because you have a lot of heroes that are boosted by the same Constellation doesn't mean that they make a solid team together. Like, sometimes just having two heroes that are boosted by the Constellation, as long as the team makes more sense, it'll be much better than a team that has like all heroes getting boosted by the Constellation, but they just don't mesh very well. So just keep that in mind. That team is technically solid, but it hinges on Don Guapo staying alive. And you saw how fast that Don Guapo went down without the Rose Knight shield at the beginning. So this is pretty much the same, except the difference here is that it's Rose Knight instead of Don Guapo. I have a feeling that Rose Knight is actually going to do a better job at staying alive, but I feel like their main issue is going to be dealing with my Berserker, because my Berserker is going to push everybody to kind of be in their own place, whereas Don Guapo would charge to the front of the line for me. So my Berserker is going to keep pushing them back, and then that's where all my stuns, etc., are going to be concentrated in only one spot. But she will probably manage to live a little better. So let's just see how it goes. I am actually really liking Snow Princess this go around over Witch Doll. But still, Witch Doll is a game changer. Like, one bad proc from their Witch Doll and it could definitely end my day. So it's nothing to take lightly. But as you can tell, yeah, their Rose Knight is absolutely living much better. Ooh. We kind of escaped there with... Oh my god, that proc. Guys, if that proc was a little bit more favorable for me, I feel like we would have actually been okay. But that proc was literally perfection for them. Wow. They couldn't have gotten a better proc. We do get rid of the most problematic hero for them, which is the Petite Double. But they're still... if my Rose Knight goes down here, I'm in trouble. The Rose Knight heals herself, which is massive. Their Rose Knight goes down. Well, I thought it did go down. It's probably going to go down here. Okay, maybe not. Jeez, that Rose Knight was almost dead. But I feel like now with this Petite Double proc, it's going to bring it all back. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be it for them. Yeah, there you go. So this one was definitely much closer, and it goes to show you that Don Guapo is definitely a double-edged sword this go around. Rose Knight definitely seems to be a much better option, not just because Rose Knight definitely has good magic defense, but she also is just so good. Good magic defense, heals herself, which actually saved me there if you saw it, and it goes really well. So here we are with the same team once again. Well, actually, no. They have Witch Doll before, right? But this team, the only change is Berserker over Don Guapo. And like I said, Don Guapo isn't doing a very good job at staying alive. But I feel like my Berserker usually always goes down in this interaction as well. So it might come down to which Petite Devil procs first. So let's just see it. It might be a 50-51, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. We get both stun off, but since we both have Rose Knight, it's not a big of a deal. Wow, Berserker took massive damage on that one. Wow, that was a lot of damage. But if this Petite Devil gets procced, like right now, oh yes. Okay, this is actually really good, because if we take out their tank, they're gonna be neutered. Oh, we took out the healer, which actually is not too bad. I was gonna rage, because I was like, how did their tank go from literally 0 HP to all HP? And then I realized, oh, the healer got taken out, and the Petite Devil got taken out in the background. Honestly, I did not even see what took out the Petite Devil in the background, but it's the same interaction. The Berserker inevitably dies, but you still win pretty much 4-0. So let's see what number 1 has. Okay. This one is interesting because This hero here, Twilight Priestess, she does get boosted this go around. She has more HP, she does more damage, but she's usually used against physical attackers, meaning against things like Tracker, Grove Guardian, because she disables them. She disables their attack. So I don't know how good she's gonna be this go around. She'll do more damage, she'll have more HP, but what is she going to be hitting? The tank? That's not very good. I mean, it could help, but I don't think that's the best usage of her. So I guess we'll see. Also, Grove Guardian, very, very good, because if you couple Grove Guardian with a hero that will keep backing your enemies up, like a Berserker, you'll get the Jam Factory, which silences for 3 seconds. That is so good, considering everybody's running magic heroes this week. That's really good if you use it well. But yeah, let's just go ahead and see if we can grab number 1. Again, this team is fairly the same. You just see a bunch of the same heroes over and over. The only difference is that Twilight Priestess. But I'm really intrigued as to how good she's actually gonna do. So let's just see. I don't think I've gone up against her this Constellation, actually, because I think most people have the same thought. She's best against physical heroes, and because everybody's using magic heroes, she's gonna attack the tank mainly. Yeah, she's attacking Berserker, which, I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing, but well, I guess it's not too bad because Berserker is dead. Let's see. If my oh, they're gonna get the heal off too. This is not good. Okay, actually, wait. This might not be too bad, because if we get this proc, oh, it's not hitting the Petite Devil. Wow, it did not hit the Petite Devil. So this is actually not working out for me. So the Twilight Priestess is actually doing really good. I don't know if the Twilight Priestess was the only reason that Berserker went down so quickly, but I guess we'll see. That stun is really good right there on my Petite Devil. But I don't know if I'm gonna have the damage now. I don't think I'll have the damage to keep going. Yeah, now they're getting all their procs off. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a win. I think, yeah, it definitely failed. So one thing that I would change in this situation would be the Snail Princess. I don't think she did much. Let me go ahead and use my familiar. I feel like if I use Witch Doll instead, it would be better. So let's see how this goes. So once again, the Twilight Priestess is gonna go into my Berserker, but maybe Witch Doll will actually help me out a little bit here. Let's see who Witch Doll picks as far as like boosting. And they actually pick who? Oh, Rose Knight. They pick Rose Knight. I thought they picked Berserker because they do it's to make them proc a little faster, and they went for my, oh no, and they get the proc. The Petite Devil gets to proc first. That is not good. Although and then they get the heal off too. They got everything off first, man. That is actually terrible for me. My goodness. I don't know if I can still win this. We'll see. I would have needed a proc right there, but I'm not gonna get a proc anytime soon. Yeah. It's not really working too good. Maybe if my Petite Devil procs right here, right before theirs, and it definitely did not. It procced after. I feel like if my Petite Devil procs before theirs right there, we might have had a chance. But yeah, if it didn't proc before theirs, then there's zero chance. So okay, couple of teams did not work out. So let's take her away, and who could we change? I feel like now this team against that might actually not be a bad team. They do have the Rose Knight, so the Snail Princess, the beginning might not be that great. But this might be okay, because after that, her stunts might be very valuable. So let's see. Another thought that I had is Don Guapo might actually be really good, because then she'll be latching onto Don Guapo, but she'll have to walk such a long distance that he might not even be oh wait, it looks like I was gonna say, it looks like their tank died quickly, but everybody's gonna die from me now because of their proc. So they got super lucky with their procs on that one. And yeah, Twilight Priestess is the one that's giving me the most trouble. So let's try that Don Guapo strategy actually, because what's gonna end up happening is that Don Guapo is going to run, I believe, towards the Petite Devil, and then it's gonna force the Twilight Priestess to focus on him, which will make her pretty useless for a decent bit at the beginning. So we'll see. We'll see. So here we go. She's gonna come up, and then she's gonna pretty much stay over there. Yeah, to focus on the Don Guapo. And now, problem is Don Guapo might not stay alive very long. Yeah, and if that hits my, it hit my, it hit my my witch stall. Not my witch stall. My I'm blanking on her name. But wait a minute. Ooh. If this can be right on cue. Okay. Petite Devil's the one that I was talking about. So, oh my god. If this hits my Petite Devil again, oh my goodness. What are the chances that not only is it going to hit my Petite Devil, but it's actually going to not heal my tank that was right next to them? Like, why would you do that? Okay, well, I think I still win, but I feel like I'm gonna need to come up with a better team against this one, because it definitely causes some issues. One thing that I'm thinking is to use Grove Guardian to bait her over there, and then like Grove Guardian Witch Doll might be a pretty decent one. But yeah, she's trouble. She's definitely trouble. Not because she disables like physical attackers or anything. It's just the pure damage that she's doing. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think about these type of videos when I talk about the Constellation heroes, etc. But if you enjoyed it, definitely let me know. I'll do some every week. Next week is sword wielding, strength 30%, dexterity 30%. So right away I know that Roast Knight is gonna be a must. But yeah. Also, MKO Monster Hunt Bus is going to have a bunch of Bon Appetit hunts this weekend. So I'm going to leave the information here. Make sure that you hit them up. Go to the guild, their guild board, and it'll have all the information there. That way, you don't miss out on upgrading your freaking cup, because I'm going to be on that myself. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later, bye.